As you return to lead on-site instruction for the fall 2020 semester, you may encounter classrooms which have received a technology update. In an effort to achieve classroom technology standardization, Tri-County IT partnered with faculty and operational leadership representatives to form the Physical Learning Environment Advisory Team, also known as PLEAT. Tri-County IT is actively working through a project plan to ensure classroom technology standardization in all classrooms across all campuses. Currently, all classrooms at the Anderson, Easley, and Oconee campuses, along with Fulp Hall on Pendleton campus, have been outfitted with PLEAT technology. Let's review what the new classroom technology core features enable you to do. Interact with the classroom computer. Each classroom that has received a PLEAT technology update has a classroom computer available for use. Project and interact with your own computer or other device. If you prefer to connect your own laptop or other device equipped with an HDMI port, you are able to do so. An HDMI cable is provided in the room. Start writing and annotating. This feature allows you to either write freely or annotate on displayed content for concept emphasis. Interact without a device. The interactive whiteboard may be used as a standard whiteboard, both with the interactive pens or dry erase markers. Let's discuss the elements and navigation of the Crestron wall panel you will find in each recently updated classroom. The wall panel is motion and touch activated. The power button is located in the lower right-hand corner. The audio controls are located in the lower left corner of the wall panel. The button farthest to the left is the mute button. Volume of projected content may be decreased by touching the minus sign or increased by touching the plus sign. A blue light indicates room volume level. It is important to note that if you have adjusted the room volume and are still experiencing issues, check the audio settings on the device from which you are projecting. The PC button denotes the input to which the classroom computer is connected. By touching the PC button in the upper left corner, you are selecting the classroom computer display. If you prefer to lead instruction via your personal laptop or another device that is enabled with an HDMI port, make sure to touch the laptop input button after the HDMI cable has been connected to the device. Remember, an HDMI cable is provided for you in each updated classroom. Another projection option is AirMedia. AirMedia provides the benefit of device mobility during projection, as well as ease in switching between multiple devices if necessary. Simply touch AirMedia in the upper right corner of the wall panel. Instructions will appear to guide you through connection steps. Let's walk through the steps of connecting to AirMedia. Once you've touched the AirMedia button in the upper right corner of the Crestron wall panel, a screen like this one will be projected. Note the IP address in the upper left corner of the screen, as well as the code in the upper right. The IP address and code are variable between classrooms. This data will be used to establish connection to your device. Equipped with the provided IP address and access code, open your preferred internet browser, such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or Internet Explorer. Once you have opened a new tab, enter the IP address in the address bar and hit Enter. This screen will appear. Select the appropriate client based on the operating system of your device. Once the download is complete, follow the prompt to enter the previously provided AirMedia code and click OK. Your device should now be projecting. Let's review the projection options when interacting with the device. The first step for each option is turning on the projector. Remember, the power button is in the lower right corner of the Crestron wall panel. Once powered on, you are able to display content via the classroom computer by selecting the PC input, your preferred device via HDMI cord and selecting the laptop input, or via AirMedia, allowing you to wirelessly connect by selecting the AirMedia input and following the prompts. Let's discuss the features of the interactive whiteboard. When the classroom computer or your preferred device is connected, this toolbar will appear on the screen. This toolbar provides options in which you are able to interact with the projected content, such as annotating. This interaction may be completed with either an interactive pen or your finger. Notice you have the ability to select the pen type between pen, highlighter, or use shapes. You're also able to select the pen color, erase, insert text, take a screenshot, save your notes, and several other things to enhance your instruction. If you choose not to use the interactive toolbar or whiteboard, simply go to the right-hand side of the toolbar and select the red X to exit the easy interactive tools. Let's take a quick minute to review the interactive pens. Each projector comes with 2 pens, one orange and one blue, or interactive pen A and interactive pen B. Orange and blue are not indicative of the colors that we'll display when utilizing the pens with the interactive whiteboard. You may recall the interactive toolbar gives you the ability to select a variety of colors. Each pen requires one AA battery that is provided. To turn on the pen, pick it up. To check the battery, press and hold the button. If the battery is low, the light will flash. Hold the pen perpendicular to the board when using it, just as you would a regular dry erase marker. When you are finished using the pen, simply place it in an area away from the projection screen. Now that we've reviewed the interactive whiteboard, toolbar, and pens, let's discuss a few key navigational directions. The chart outlines the actions of your finger or interactive pen and the related mouse function. Tap the board for left-click functionality. Tap twice for double-click functionality. Press the pen button or tap and hold your finger for 3 seconds for right-click functionality. Hover over the board to move the cursor. Tap and hold an item and then drag to emulate click and drag functionality. While the physical layout of classrooms will vary from campus to campus or even across rooms on the same campus, this is an example of what the actual equipment looks like. These are images from the Easley campus. The far left shows the projector and the interactive whiteboard while connected to the classroom computer. The above image on the right-hand side is a picture of the classroom computer and the desk on which it's set up. Immediate left is an up-close picture of the HDMI cable that will be provided. Do note that it is labeled laptop HDMI to correspond with the input you will find on the Crestron wall panel. The most common projection issue is an interruption in communication between the preferred device and the projector. If the projector has been powered on and the appropriate input has been selected, and what you wish to display is still not projecting, try one of the following based on the device you are utilizing. On a Windows 7 or later device, hold down the Windows key and press P simultaneously. Then select Duplicate. On a Mac, you may need to open System Preferences and select Displays. Click the Arrangement tab and select the Mirror Displays checkbox. As always, if you have questions or need technical assistance, contact the service desk via telephone at 864-646-1779 or via email at servicedesk@tctc.edu.